Hello and welcome to the basic layout tutorial. In this tutorial I walk you through the basic layout of the system with a few pointers on how to understand and how to use the media library, the playing decks, the search options and the playlist. To start off with, I'm going to walk you through the media library. Now the media library is located on the bottom right of the software. It holds all of the songs in all of the categories. To access the categories, you simply click on the down arrow here. This opens up a window with all of the categories and playlists. To scroll down this window, simply click and drag on the sidebar. Clicking on a playlist will open up the playlist and its contents. And from here we can then access all of the songs, and again we can sort by artist, or by title, or by length, or by BPM. So if we sort by artist and say we want to add one of these songs, we choose a song here by the exponents. We want this to play next after the current playing song. There are two ways we can do this. We can right click on the song and choose Set as Next, or we can click and drag the song into the next position on the playlist. We can also click and drag into an available deck. Clicking and dragging into an available deck means it will be the next song played. We can also access the karaoke content of the system in the media library simply by clicking on the karaoke tab here. Again, once this window is open, we are presented with all of our karaoke content. To add karaoke content, we simply click on a song. We can right click, choose Set as Next or Play Now, or we can click and drag into the playlist. Next to the media library is the playlist. The playlist is an area where all of the songs are queued and ready to go. Every time a song finishes, the next one is queued from the top of this list. We can rearrange what we see in the playlist by simply clicking and dragging songs as we see fit. For example, we can take We No Speak Americano and put it at the top of the list like that. We can also right click on songs and choose Play Now or Set as Next. Setting as Next will put it up to the top of the list as well. Right clicking and choosing Play Now will play that song immediately. There is also different things we can do with the right click menu in the playlist. For example, we can shuffle all of the songs in the playlist. To do this, we simply right click in the playlist and choose Select All. This will select all of the songs so we can then shuffle them. Once we have all the songs selected, we now want to shuffle the songs. So again, we right click in the playlist area and we choose Shuffle, and we are presented with two options. The first being Raw, the second being using 2020 artist and title separation. Now remember, when using the Raw shuffle, this only shuffles randomly and your list will become randomly shuffled and it won't take into account artists in the list. Using the 2020 artist title separation, this minimizes this and makes sure that for at least 20 items there will be no songs with the same title or the same artist. So that's the one I recommend using. Once we've done that, you see it has now been shuffled. The next thing I want to talk to you about is the decks. Deck A on the left and Deck B on the right. Now these are your main control decks. You will notice that at least one deck is always playing and one may be sitting idle. Basically, when a deck is not required to be playing, it sits idle. Another important feature of the OrangeDaw system that you might find useful is the search window. To open up the search window, you simply click on the magnifying glass located near the top left hand side of the software. Clicking this will open up the Search Media Library window. There are a couple of options you may think about changing in this window before you start to search, and these are the Copy To options and also the Keep Open After Copy option. Clicking this will make sure the window remains open every time you copy a song. The Copy To gives you 5 options for where to copy the selected song. You either can copy it to the playlist, the work area, copy buffer, or Deck A or Deck B. The default is set to playlist as this is the most frequently used area to copy songs. So we'll leave that as that for now. But for example, I can type in here, Eagles, and as you can see, it's automatically updated with all of the Eagles content ready to be used. So I'll scroll down here using the bar to the right, and I will choose Take It Easy by the Eagles, and I choose Copy, and you'll notice the window remains open. However, if I uncheck Keep Open After Copy and hit Copy again, the window closes. There are also some buttons to the top left hand corner. These 5 blue buttons are your standard control buttons. There are the play button, the pause button, the stop button, the previous song button, and the next song button. The previous and next song buttons will skip between songs, skipping forward if you click next, or skipping to the previous song if you hit previous. The stop button will stop the video completely and your advertising will show on screen. The play button will play the video if the stop button is in use. To disable the pause, you need to re-click the pause button. The pause button highlights in red when it is currently active and being paused. To unactivate it, you simply click it again and you'll notice it turns blue. Throughout the week. To start things off, separation. Click on the exclude any items played during the last 12 hours. Now you can click the down arrow here and you've got seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, window, and years. This window is basically your template day, so you're not going to have. You've got a few buttons on here. Most of all, you don't need to really worry about, apart from the main load, save as.